Oh, am I a bit zoomed in? I feel like I'm a bit zoomed in. I was. Why am I on so early? I don't know. I just felt like getting on. I've been kind of sometimes getting on closer to, well, I guess it's 11:10 for me. I guess, yeah, a little early. Normally I'm at like 9:30 Pacific. It's easier to do a little earlier here because it's later in the day. And it gives me more time for activities in the afternoon. Whoa. But today, my afternoon is reserved for the Zwift Grand Prix, which should be around the time that my TTT ends, which is actually kind of perfect for me. I'm okay with that. I literally get to sign off stream and then go watch Barney destroy everyone. How did the race go the other day? Wasn't able to tune in. Oh, the one on Tuesday? Went pretty well, Frack. I felt really strong on Tuesday. I kind of put out some numbers like when I was sick a month and a half ago. So my numbers are almost back. My VO2 really isn't there, but threshold is nearly there. Zone 2 is nearly there. And we ended up beating that one team that we needed to beat. So we got our third place for the season, or for the round. We were officially a podium finisher this round. And funny thing, the team that was fighting for the third place ended up actually getting knocked down to 5th because of their performance. So a bit sad for them because they usually won at least first across the line finishers on all but one of the races. Frag, you freaking earned some time off, man. You've earned it. You've been putting in just the time, man. When I saw that you did, what was it? What did you say last week? 165 miles? Dude, that's nuts. That is dense, dude. Close enough. If it was less, correct me. If it was more, be like, yeah, that was right. Because I don't want to downplay it, but I'll upplay you guys all day. 167. Okay, thank you. I was wrong. It was better than what I said. Because you're better than that. You're better than even what I think. Let that sink in. And I think you're amazing. Anyway, today's course, guys, is a new one. I'm pretty sure. At least that's the chat in my team group chat. Usually our teammate Wardy throws up stats from our last time that the last few times that we've raced the course for like basically a benchmark. And he wasn't able to find any results from this route, so it might be our first time, and probably is. Need to start working on larger miles to prep for rain next year. 160-mile course, 16 hours to complete. Oh, dude. Do you know what the profile is like? 16 hours for 160 miles, Frack. If you had your zone 2, you could do that. That's under 15. That's like, what, 14 miles per hour or less or something like that. I don't even know. But it's manageable. It's not that 160. I know it's weird saying that knowing you, it's manageable when you're talking 160 miles, because who in their right mind thinks that's manageable? Not really. Only us crazy people. I should have probably just jumped on the race course that's supposed to be for today, since I don't really know what to expect. I'm gonna do that. Sorry for the Zwifted notifications. Hey, Ivany, how you doing? Ivany, are you are you racing TTT today? We have a new course, it looks like. Felty, how's it going, man? Evening to you, sir. Guys, we had Felty come in. This better be funny. This is where you come for dry content, guys. We do not play around with funny here. How you doing, BK? You'd love to, but no team. Ivany, we need to sort. I was thinking the other day, we haven't had a D-Gen squad in a while. But yeah, it's a new course today. I don't know really what to expect. You're wondering how long the course will take because you need to know for tonight. We'll see, Macbeth. We'll be your guinea pig today. Timing is the issue, yeah. The driest of humors. Bring water. Yes, lots of water. Because not only that, we make you all thirsty as hell. I know it. It's the strat. We stay dry to keep you all thirsty. Lots of gravel. Dan was saying it starts on an basically uphill, so this is going to be fun. Evening Pacifics only. What was it? The D-Gens would run, what, like 5 p.m. Pacific? When they did run a team. Yeah, how was the stream, Felty? Guys, get excited. After y'all are here, we're going to send you guys over to watch some Zwift Grand Prix, because we got Grand Prix today, guys. And, you know, we all want to see that. It's going to be a lot of fun. New pack dynamics for this season. It's going to be an interesting one. Things have changed a little bit on Zwift since the last time we raced. Or since Grand Prix happened. Premium Prix, yep. Premier Prix. Who's streaming GP? I don't know if... I think Go Zwift, if it's just a guess, it would be interesting if Zwift Community Live does, or if Go Zwift does. But I also know that, like, I think Barney will be streaming. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Barney was streaming. There's probably going to be a couple people in the GP Peloton that are going to be streaming. Barney's traditionally streamed those races. Taking lunch out of the oven. Rain is pretty flat, literally riding west to east across Indiana. The challenge will be more of the weather than the route. Oh, yeah. Well, that you know, honestly, that is kind of the thing with Ultra. And we'll call a 160-mile ride Ultra for sure. Yeah, right? It's on a Thursday. I'll be real. I kind of wish it was on either a Monday or Wednesday. It's weird that they're overlapping it with the WTRL TTT, which is already a huge thing. But I guess Grand Prix is like, what is it? One time? It's only one time slot, right? They force everyone into that one time slot. Hey, what's up, tubers? You feel it's been ages since you were last here. You've even changed your stream setup. Yeah, we have. It has been a while. How have you been? We're in a new locale now. I'm out in Oklahoma through the end of the year. This is my brother's place. So this is my setup. Very minimalist, but, you know, it's kind of nice. Less to worry about when I set stream up. But, yeah, so it is going to be, 6 p.m. UTC. So go ahead and do your calculations. That's what, that's the Grand Prix today. And then when Daylight Savings comes around, it'll be at 7 UTC. So we get the first 2 races, I believe. Maybe the first 3 races at that time. Good stuff. You had a group row with EXR Discord guys. Nice. That's cool. You've kind of got a crew together over there. I know, what is it? SO usually will row with you. Okay, now, can I even? No, I can't. So I'm going to have to do a workout. Custom. Doesn't really matter because we're going to... Doesn't really matter because we're going to tab through it anyway. We're not actually doing the workout, so... Whoa, that is some climbing. Good here. Lots of aerobic tri training led by your coach, who is based in Oklahoma as well, actually. Setup looking minimalist but picturesque. Oh, you know how to sweet talk a person. Yeah, dude. Hey, that's great to hear. A lot of actually tries more popular than I thought it would be out here in Oklahoma. There's a small community even around me in the I'm just north of Tulsa, but there's a decent community around here too. Why are you not letting me do it? Right at one. What is the deal? Why isn't it letting me tap through this? Thanks, Kraken. There we go. So it's the, oh, okay, so it's this drag. We leave the pens and immediately turn up the, this little hill. Okay, I think I know what's going on now. Have a good one, Felty. Thanks for the raid, man. Thank you, Bike Boy. Sweet talk galore. Yeah, you know, a couple of people from the Tulsa who came to Finland for the 70.3 World Champs. It's a lot happening in the tri scene. I hope so, man. I hope so. I was a little worried when I decided to come out here and stay out here for a while, because I was like, oh man, it's gonna throw all sorts of wrenches into like my riding, my routine, my training plan, and actually, it's actually fit in really nice. For one, the weather makes it so that I want to get on the trainer. At least it has up to this point. It's so warm. It's starting to cool off though, but there's an aquatic center like less than 2 kilometers from me, and it's like a specialty facility, like for like, I don't know, it just feels good. It's just like there's some real solid stuff around here. Legs are toasted. And I even took it easy yesterday. But yeah, I was signed up for a 70. One of the reasons I came out here, well, one of the side reasons that I set myself up for was I was going to do a 70.3 out here, but I ended up injuring myself before the race and I couldn't compete. I'm going to have to, I'm thinking starting really soon, I'm going to get back in the pool. Yeah, it's hot here. It's hot, it's humid, and the bugs love to bite me. Actually, I got this bite on my ankle, and I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was like some sort of like mosquito bite or something, because I was getting eaten alive during the heat of the summer. And then completely, like, I had no connection to it. About a week later, I realized why my ankle is really swollen. Like, it's like I twisted it, or like I strained something in it. And it was like, because it was swollen on the outside where the bite was on the inside. And then all of a sudden I like kind of was looking at it closer and I was like, noticed this bite, and it was turned out, I guess it was some sort of spider bite I had a reaction to. But it took about 2 weeks to get rid of that. Didn't affect my riding, but it definitely made it so I couldn't even consider getting back on the run or anything. Dude, so tubers, so normally, like when I'm out in California, like bugs don't bother me. They don't bite me. Mosquitoes don't bother me. Dude, out here, it's like I'm a freaking, I don't even know, like all you can eat buffet. Red, I wish, man. I don't even get the fun superpowers that come with it, just the negatives. So I strained something in my hip, and then it took me off the bike, and then I got sick. And I don't know if it's because I just couldn't train or anything, but it was like I immediately like got sick and was down for about a month. Yeah, it does look like a difficult course, Macbeth. You start right away with the climb, so be ready. Luckily, there's a lot of draft in this climb, so just be very aware of your team. But everyone will be fresh for this climb, so it should keep together all right, because it's, you know, starting off this spicy. The organic cali, that's what it is, right? That's what it is. When I'm back in California, I'm just like one in a million. Like, all the bugs have a much higher and better selection of blood to munch on. But out here, I'm a selection. Trying to hype yourself up. It's a good course, man. I think there's going to be a decent amount of rest on the backsides of these climbs. So a bit more on the punchy side today. It's almost almost 1,000 feet of climbing, so like over 200 meters of climbing, or just around 200 meters of climbing. It's gonna be a day. You're not racing until later tonight. When you have a couple of recon stuff, it'll be good. Thanks, Macbeth, you too. Yeah, you'll be fine. Nothing like Yorkshire or anything. Legs are warming up nice. I finally got my webcam on the Camlink Pro and off of the USB capture card, and I'm immediately noticing the colors look better, less contrasty, more natural, and there's a little less stutter. So I think the last bit of stutter I have is in my HDMI cable. But it's not bad enough that I want to buy another HDMI cable, unless this one just goes completely poop. The real battle will be if the internet stays up. You're currently having a storm. Risk to life warning. And you're on the coast, aren't you, Red? So you're probably getting all sorts of shit. Over 300? Oh, shit. You're right, it is. So when I said it wasn't that bad, I was lying to myself. Thanks, Doom. Bringing me into reality. Because you live the closest. Howdy, Ewan. Howdy, howdy. Funny when the sensor size is larger than a dime. The colors look better. Yeah, yeah. It is nice. But it does feel a little bit inappropriate to use my A7 III as a webcam sometimes. But I need in all reality, it probably will just end up being a webcam in the near future, because I'm in the process of considering upgrading my backup camera body, because the A7 III is such a good camera, but for what I'm using it for, some of the settings are starting to be a bit dated, specifically in the video side of it, and it doesn't really fit into my workflow as well anymore. It's still a great camera, I still think, and this will always be the case. The A7 III was one of the greatest cameras ever made in the history of cameras. You use the 6400? The way overkill vessel. Dude, 6400's amazing. I was so excited when that camera came out. Sony comes out with so many freaking cameras though right now, it's annoying. 208, okay. Oh. So the climb leads you into basically a pretty steady downhill then. This is what I'm looking at, guys. Yeah, Frack, it was and still is a good camera for most people. I have a special situation, you know. There's some things that just make the newer bodies just so powerful. Like, especially their HDMI output, that is big. Since the A7 IV, the A1, the FX 3, they all have full-size HDMI and full raw output. So, like, if I pair my A1 with the Atomos recorder, I can get 12-bit raw video files up into 4K, and that's just so valuable if need be. And not only that, having H.265 recording, 4K 60 timelines, guys. I love 4K 60 workspace, especially now. It's easier to work with, and H.265 isn't as crazy difficult for computers to crunch. Pretty much a 10K plus downhill. Yeah, that's a decent. Look at this downhill right here, guys. Then this bump, and then this is that drag back up to the start-finish banner, basically right here. Yeah, because this is where it starts to mirror, right about here. So then is it a finish at, yeah, it's a finish at the very top of that climb again. Your 5D Mark III? Ooh, dude, 5D Mark III. A lot of those lenses probably are still worth something. Like, not anything new, but that's one of the nice things about decent glass. Like, I recently sold my Gen 1 24-70, and I got $1,000 out of it still, and I had been using it for like 4 years, pretty like heavily. Like, it was in good condition, it worked fine, but it's like felt good that I could sell it for that price. Basically paid for half of my new 24-70 that I picked up. They'll never have money for, exactly, Frack, especially if they're also into cycling. But then you start to worry about which bridge they choose to live under at that point. Hopefully it's one of the good bridges. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Doom. Facts. You just take in the fancier ones, like the red drink that Pogacar drinks. The mysterious red fluid that allows him to win races. Inventorying your lens collection had to take out a separate... Damn, Frack. Respect, man. I hope to have a lens collection like that one day. So far, I haven't had the luxury of being able to buy lenses just because, ooh, fancy. All of my lenses were very specifically picked out so far. But it I'll be real with you, it takes a little bit of the fuzz out of the fizz. Fuzz. It takes a little bit of the fizz out of it, out of the excitement of just buying a fun lens because, ooh, fun. Ooh, I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. This hit me out of nowhere. Just kidding. I always have to pee. That's my secret. I'm always needing to pee. Testing. Are you there? What the heck? Something just happened. Random. I came back in and it said, oh, your Focusrite connected. And then it's like all of my sound wasn't working. T1. So refreshed. Extra refreshed. Did a little bit of a spritz on the face. It was lovely. How you doing, man? You're selling off your Canon glass? Canon glass. Yeah, I wish Sony had Canon glass. I wish Sony had, like, the original. Maybe before the, what is it, the R mount? Now that they have their big old chonky mount. But, like, Canon lenses, like, the equivalent Sony lenses are, like, sometimes 100%, like, markup compared to Canon. It's very annoying. But Sony has a great lineup now. Hey, Andy, how are you? You racing today? Are you fielding a team? We're gonna be riding to get a nice warm up and get everyone in the waiting room and hyped up for Grand Prix that starts right after our time slot. Yeah, clutch. Country to coastal. Country to coastal. I'm pretty sure it's new, according to PJ on our team. He usually comes in with like our stats from the previous races, and he's like, I can't find anything on this course, so it might be a new one. You killed one once. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. The body survived. That's nuts. That's a testament to... Dude, let's be real. Those old DSLRs were freaking bomb-proof. We do not have nearly the level of sturdiness as those older cameras these days. Yeah, new for... Yeah. Sorry, yeah. New route for the TTT, I believe. No! So at least it had some snow to land in, I take it. I've only ever broke a cheap lens, luckily. It was a Ket lens one time. So, why did I shouldn't have said that out loud, but usually I'm pretty, I don't know, obsessive compulsive over my lenses, so they should be, I don't know. It's weird because I'm pretty clumsy. I don't know. I used to have like good dexterity, but these days I feel like I drop things a lot more. Joys of getting older. But when it comes to my freaking stuff, I anticipate that and I put like a million straps. I literally will have a wrist strap and a shoulder strap, and either a wrist strap and something else. I don't know. I usually have a leash because I just know I'm gonna probably drop something. Oh man, Andy. Karma is an absolute bitch. You have a water spot on the inside of one of yours? Oof. I one time had a lens that built up what, like, basically a water spot. It was me being kind of stupid, but also just the environment I was working in. I was basically going in and out from, like, basically sub 30 degree Fahrenheit temperatures. Then I go inside to 70-degree temperatures back and forth. And it built up a little bit of condensation one time. Oh, look at that. We got a team reconning. But when the temperatures all settled out, it completely went away. And it didn't actually cause any issues. Hey, what's up, Power Karma? No, it's the other Karma. The other one, you know. How you doing, man? Karma is always watching. Now that applies to you. When you were planting the 1 year it rained for almost 3 months straight, basically everything was wet all the time. Yeah, sometimes like you just have to work. Like it was for work, so it was like it was what it was. I had to like do it, as painful as it was, because I was still pretty young into the videography world back then, and the idea of ruining a lens was like, ah! Not that it's ever good. Working and lurking, right on, man. Yo, Power Karma. I'm hoping this next week. My brother has been really trying to persuade me to get back in the gym and start weightlifting again. I know you do a lot of like cross training. I'm sure you find just an insane amount of benefit, not just for your cycling, but just, you know, life and stuff. You did okay out of the lens. Broke a $300 lens, got $1,200 lens. Oh, let's go. I'll take that. Do the weights, yeah. I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm very much convinced, at least in my own brain, that it is a missing link to my health. Especially as a cyclist who literally never uses their upper body. Time to get beefed up. As good as we can be. Oh, look at them. Another Viking team. Was Chrissy in there? No Chrissy. Look at all the Viking teams riding. Hey, bike boy. I'm fine with that. I don't need... I mean... I've accepted the fact that I'm a little dude. Luckily. Otherwise, my life would be a much more difficult place. And he's gone. The Phantom is gone. Thank you, T1, for the ride on. The Phantom of Watopia. We gotta be big somewhere. Gotta be big somewhere. If you know what I mean. Small person, big personality. Oh, he's back. He's back. The Phantom's back. Yeah, math checks out for me too. I recently had to replace my my ACAM body due to warranty concerns. And I was so worried because I was like nearly positive that they were gonna try and pull something on it to not honor the warranty. And they tried so hard, and I just did not let it happen. Normally I'm the guy who can be like, it's all whatever, okay, but not in this situation. I was like, hell no, you're gonna give me my brand new camera, fresh out of the box, like I frickin' paid for. And it worked out. Look at all these good teams reconning the course. I'll take more watts. I've never been in a better place physiologically as I was when before COVID lockdowns and my knee problems, when I was in the gym very regularly. I was also about 10 to 15 pounds heavier, and I think that had just so much to do with it, because anytime I drop down below 60 kilo, which I'm hovering around right now, it never does well for me. I always crash. I have to stay. I think if I could get up to like 64, I don't know. Yeah, about 64 kilo. I think I would be just in a much better health place. Just having that reserve, you know, which I do not have as a skinny dude. You're sad your Pixel 3 is in pieces. You almost like the camera in it more than your Pixel 6. Really? Why is that? Just had more personality? Hit the burger on it, man. Oh, thanks, Frack. Just in case I ever truly need them. You're always looking out. Always looking out. I swear to God. At this pace, we're not even gonna get in a whole lap. So wait, where is this frickin' bump then? From the look at Doom's graph, it's over the halfway point just a bit. So we might get there just in time. Around the 20K. Oh no. Yeah, we might get there before we pop over to the pen. Your watts have been dropping, Loki? But weaker overall. Yeah, I know, dude. It can be as a cyclist, it can be a slippery slope. It's hard to kind of step back and be like, this might hurt my cycling a bit, but it might be helpful for everything else. Nathan will be streaming the GP. Is he riding it, or is he going to be commentating? Did a team pick him? I'm surprised he doesn't. If not, I'd be surprised if he wasn't in it. But he hasn't raced it in the past, has he? Nice images with it. Seems sharper focus on it. Oh, huh. Oh, he is! Dude, that's legit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think I didn't remember him ever doing it. He was always doing, like, commentating for it. Oh, that's good. That'll make for some more fun. Because he does not like to sit in. Have a good one, Frax. See you in a bit. Don't forget, Zwift Grand Prix in about, what? Just over 2 hours from now. Or is it just over an hour from now? I don't know. It's very soon. Find someone who knows actually what they're talking about and ask them. The more like cycling prevent a lot of strength increase. Spotty's so worried about conserving energy. Seems unwilling to invest in the infrastructure. It's true. And then you end up getting things like arthritis and osteoporosis. Thank you, Yerk. A shitty politician. We'll see, maybe beast mode due to the... Oh, because of Gabby? Maybe. Yeah, this will be interesting. Do you know if Zwift is planning to do any sort of commentary through their main channel then? I guess that would be their solution. Okay, so this is the bump, guys. It's the same hill we went up, but we don't go all the way to this up into the village. They are, maybe the GCN guys. Nice. What would you guys think about community commentary? Just asking randomly. Because now we don't have any community commentary, do we? It's only the... I mean, I guess this isn't a community race, but it kind of is. We know a lot of people who are racing there. Are we about to turn here? So it goes through Neokyo. Oh no, I am so backwards now that these new courses are here. I thought we were on the complete opposite of the map just now. Now I know where we are though. Jason needs more Manon. Yeah, Manon for sure. She's basically the clickbait for that channel right now. I didn't realize she is huge. She has like an enormous Instagram account. And oh, definitely Ivany. 100%. It makes sense that she has a bit of a social media standing because she does have a great personality. And she's strong as hell. Yeah, a lot of people love to hate, Clutch. People love to hate. I feel like a lot of times it's a lot of wasted energy that you could be putting towards something else. I mean, good content's good content, and they're actually out there putting in the work, gathering information that someone like me who knows very little about the cycling world in general can have at least a little view in. Hey, Daddy-O, good morning. Good to see ya. New race course today for the team time trials. We've never raced this one before. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they still have a bit of the passion because, you know, they kind of were born out of like a community-driven approach. Yep, this is we're pre-riding it. We won't be able to finish it, but it's a tough one today. Yeah, exactly. It would be fun, right? I'm sure they're just normal people, you know? They're genuine. That's a great assessment, Ivany. That is very, very on point. Their stuff is very clickbaity. It can be a bit childish at times, but you know what? It's for fun. Bunch of people getting together to create content. That was weird. There was like a haze over the bridge. Yeah, I'm jealous. Barney's best friends with the GCN crew. They're basically inviting each other for the holidays and stuff. I'd love to. I think Sai would be a lot of fun to hang out with and chat with. He seems pretty down to earth. I know exactly, Ivany. The alternative is way in the wrong direction. That's for sure. Indirectly owned by PlayStation? Whoa, like what way, Red? Gopi! I don't think he's Are you racing? You're not racing today, are you, Gopi? You're still down for now. Or busy. Alexi Camp Ruby. Thank you for the follow. The Play Sports Network. Oh, I didn't know that. Last minute recall. Oh boy. I'm excited for today just because of the novelty, man. We haven't done this course for the TTT. It is not flat, ever. Like, even here, like where it looks kind of flat, it is not flat ever. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you. It was a nice, relaxing day. Expertise with Zwift still lack the depth someone like Anna or Nathan has. I know. They are a wealth of knowledge. But I don't discount yourself too much, I mean, just because you've been here for so long. I think you probably know more than most. Mostly with, like, you've seen the names of people, you recognize the riders. And especially also you have experience with multiple platforms. Hey, thank you, Tubersman. Appreciate it, yeah. I didn't do anything fancy, but that was kind of nice. Mech Island. So do we go up the Pain Cave climb? Well, I'm about to find out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have, Ivany. You've seen none of these? Yeah. I rarely find myself over here as well. But there are some decent courses over here. I've officially started using my Garmin age as of this year. So I am officially, thank you Garmin, 25 years old. There you go, see? You just choose the metrics you want to work with. That's true statistics for you. Have a good one, Andy. Smash it. Smash it. Let's go, Loki. Nice. (2017), Jesus. No, that puts you in a rare class. I know you're not the 2015 starters, but 2017 was before most of us even knew Zwift existed. Thank you, Clutch. 26! Let's go. Wow, Andy, that's impressive, actually. So this is a bit of an uphill. You don't think about this spot as being uphill. It's not too bad, though. And then right into the downhill. Dude, it is never flat. $11 to go. Should probably do an interval. Just get my heart rate up one time. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, my friend. $21 again, yep. That's what we're going with. Well, we'll be nice. We're going for 25. Like, we don't want to seem too extra. 25 is acceptable. Peter! Never! But probably. But probably. Alrighty. That was about a minute, but not fully tilted out. This is why I have to do 5 watt per kilo to even hope to stay on the front, because it's only 293 watts. Watts are pretty powerful now. They are much more important than they used to be in Zwift, especially if you're on the front of a group. Which is fine with me. It's fine. It's the way it should be. Even if it's poopy for me, now that lighter riders are getting a bit nerfed. But they still have the advantage on the ups. A significant advantage on the ups still. And I still feel the advantage on like 3% gradients. That's about the time I've noticed raw watt and watt per kilo kind of start to switch places. Let's go, Gopi. Let's freaking go, bro. You cannot. Watching Whitney ride in a TOW. Some funny things going on with the draft. What did you notice? Similar weight to her, so imagine that it'd be, yeah, probably. As a light rider now, Ivany, and I've said this a couple times over the last few weeks, I feel like steering is that much more important for just getting that extra little advantage as a light rider. Because there's a lot of times the physics puts me on the side of a group. And I don't know if that's just my lack of gameplay ability to feather inside the group, but it's just something that I've noticed and I haven't been able to sort my way around yet without forcibly steering. I don't know if it's different. It just allows me in those moments that I just refuse to get in the draft. A lot of times my rider will sit right next to somebody. It's the moment I get right behind them, no matter what I do, there's no wattage, it seems, that I can really hold to stay right behind them. But that could just be a skill issue. The relative power and cadence, that's another thing too. If I'm riding in a normal B division, my raw wattage is most likely very far down on the average of the group. And I think that does have a very significant outcome. Steering's pay to win 100% now. People trying for a break sprint. Yep, no draft. Yep, you got it. There's no hope. Nico, hello. Nico, what's up, man? Nico! Lower cadence. Yeah, lower cadence is just the best. Oh, look at that crew. Damn, that was organized group ride. One thing I noticed with the most recent draft patch is that the people without steering are a little quicker to react into the draft of somebody with steering now than when we first had steering in here. Oh, we got a whole crew here. And there's a Bike Boy coming back in. Have a good one. See you there. I'll be there in a minute. Actually, I should jump over there right now. An excellent 20-year-old. How do I need to figure out your method. Casey, I can't get below a 9-year reduction in age. What am I doing wrong? But it's probably not wrong. Yeah, look. He's racing today. He's racing with Zwift Scotland. He's raced with them the last couple weeks, I think. Yeah, the moment they fixed the algorithm, when they were first messing around with biological age, When everyone was 21, I was so excited. Secrets. Yep. Pay no attention to the red colored name tag in chat. He's just some dude. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, Casey, I was over giving Eric Lee a bit of grief today over in his YouTube premiere. Don't get dropped cycling. I'm slowly trying to nudge him into coming over here and joining us degenerates. Alrighty. At least she'll agree with the mental side. But physically, no. Oh, my audio screwed up. Hold on. Hello, hello. Okay, it's working. I might have to turn it up a bit. All right, one more bathroom stop, and then I've got to turn the fan on. I had like a super large smoothie this morning. It was like a liter. So I am bloated, but very hydrated. To pull up Dan. Dan was also funny. Normally he comes onto the poll right after me. He put Peter in between us this time around. Probably smart though. Gotta pull up Dan's stream. Lower than your physical age. Yeah, see, that's the thing. How do they calculate the mental age? Burn up on this one, can't open the windows. Just, there's a lot of downhill after this initial climb. Take advantage of it, man. Yeah, he's under some extreme warning right now. I will be right now, Nyoko. Thank you, ma'am. You know, funny thing, I actually had a lot of extra fluids this morning, randomly. It's for you all. And we're on the climb. Yeah, it's pretty severe. You ever been in a flood, Red? They can be extremely extreme. All right, new playlist. Floods are not fun. My property flooded this last winter. You just get to enjoy the news coverage then, Peter. Really? Got flooded? I had a friend's car that happened when she was trying to evacuate our property. Barney, I'm so glad that the Grand Prix talked to me about when I was going to be streaming and decided to make the race right after my stream's done. Much respect for them. Dude, good luck today. Smash it, dude. We'll be over there to cheer you on right after this. Oh, Red. Yeah, our property went from no danger to 1.5 feet underwater in like 20 minutes. Richmond, what a start. Dude, the courses are gnarly. And tell Nathan to put some effort in. I hear he's racing. Yeah, a few years back, you had flooding in Houston. I think I remember that happening because I had a friend there who was getting absolutely hammered. There you go, Red. You've been planning for this day since you moved into that flat. Whenever you guys want to start rotations, I'll stay on the front until then. Nice. Yeah, no mudslide. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't hear about you having to be evacuated off your roof by helicopter as well. My dad's been prepping our property in the event that we have another flood. It is just trying to figure out how to beat Mother Nature is just like a true exercise in futility, I'll tell you that. Oh, he's right. He's in that little spot. I'll give you a cameo later if I can remember. Cuddled up into those pillows that I set up for him. It's been weird. So I take him out every morning to run. And he tells me when he's done, he literally just starts walking home when he's done playing fetch. It's the funniest thing. But he has not been running as long. He's still sprinting like an absolute beast. Hey, Snug. You're happy? What happened? Good news, everyone? Dog's 200 IQ, yep. But I'm a little worried. Though he has had an ear infection that I've been dealing with the last week. And I've had it on medication, so that's probably not helping how he's been feeling. It's just so tough with dogs because they always are, you know, even if they're in pain or uncomfortable, they're always just doggo, you know? Just in a good, happy mood. Nick Merckx. Oh my god. People are moving in, man. Unfortunately, other than you and like Lady Serin, so far the only people I've been chatting with on Kick are people trying to sell me graphics. Damn, this is fast. Yeah. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. I know he's doing better because he's keeping his ears up. He was folding them back, and that was one of the things that told me off. That he wasn't feeling well. Was that he kept holding his ears back, like tucked in. Okay, Chris coming up, then Richo, then me. We haven't seen Dolly in a bit. Great rest right here. Use the rest, guys. There is great rest on this course. Offshade guy. Thank you, London. Dude, this draft is nuts. This little downhill. Yeah, Kitten's over there. And I think Toledo Torpedo. All right, on deck. .30 seconds. I got to keep a bit of momentum here so I don't roll back. Coming up. Might be my metal hip. So I was like, I hear some creaking. Is it someone's knee? I was like, it's probably my hip. And then literally everyone's like, well, it could be me. And then in the end, Gobi was like, I love how we all piped up about this. Bunch of middle-aging people. Had to turn everyone up a bit. All right, Stan. Dan was doing minute pulls the other day. Hey, M. Jones. I don't know. I am teeny. Microscopic human. Half human. I'm wearing red socks. Yeah, these ones light on fire when I put in power. Dude, this downhill section is bliss. Oh my god. I like that we get the climb in right away. Must be the kit. Yeah, I'm 60 kilo. Maybe I'm just a little under. Well, I have myself set at like 59.6 right now. I'm around 60, but I never fluctuate much, so I never really worry about my game weight changing too much. I never fluctuate more than like 1 to 2 kilo, 2 on the extreme end. Yeah, level 50 fire socks. One of the best kits in the game. We need more stuff like that. Every time Zwift has fun, every time they have fun with something, it usually comes off really well. Jehu, Chris, Richo, me. These 1 minute pulls are hard to do when you're in it, but you get so much draft without as fast of a rotation. 3-pack burritos. Yes. I'm hoping to put on some mass soon or in the near future, because I end up dropping below 60 kilo and then I usually have some sort of thing that takes me off the bike. I just run out of reserve, I don't recover, and then eventually injure. Yeah, it allows you to really establish on the front as well. If you're not perfectly organized, a 30-second pull might actually only be like 15 seconds. Yeah, definitely. We have good form, but our rotations, I think, need a lot of work. Jehu on a frickin' road bike again? He did this last week. Richo than me. I love set turns, Red. We rode for over a year and a half without setting organized turns. And I'm glad we do now. Makes such a difference. Four to pull. You can, it's more than you think. The draft is better than most people think. Like, honestly. Even more than I think sometimes. I recommend watching CS Tricks or Dan Ibbotson. Absolute masters in the draft. Pulling up. See the fire when I kick? Stay in front of him. Stop moving him to the side. Steering also. Steering is overpowered right now compared to not having steering. So what happened, Barney? This is what happened. I originally was feeling really good with the team, and I started doing 1 minute pulls because I could hold, 5, 5, 5. No problem. Then the rest of the team decided they wanted to do 1 minute pulls too. We're not organized enough, I think, for the 30-second pulls, but you know how it is, man. That washing machine, the more you can churn, usually the faster you're gonna go. Even still. You warming up all right, Barney? How you feeling today? It's coming down to the time. Damn, the draft. The draft is so good if you're not on the front, though. Holy shit. There's a bit too much fighting for, like, third wheel as well. But I know that actually that's okay with how the draft is right now. You can churn a bit behind second wheel if you're third wheel or below. And you still get some decent. You still get good draft. Oh. Right up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Captain, sir. Oh, Emery. So this is Swerve on Spotify. $WERVE. His dad is on my race team, so I get to use his music. Definitely go check out the content, though, guys. Go check out Swerve. If you guys are a TikTok generation, you probably have heard his music, though. Very, very big for Gen Zers. He's an artist out of the UK. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Originally, it was just so that I could keep speed on the front and let my team rest more, and then they're all like, all right, we're doing this. I was like, all right, go for it, guys. The lines do look good, though. I like that it's a bit easier to hold a line, too. Yeah, and you just constantly have to basically have momentum above the pole speed, if that makes sense. I'm going to move up in the pack. Oh, dude, this false uphill into the gravel, you got to kick. There, we're on. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I agree. Especially for a race playlist. Chris, Richo, me.
Joga a mão pra cima que é o baile do Brasil. E se você não curte o funk, vai pra puta que pariu. Joga a mão pra cima que é o baile do Brasil. E se você não curte o funk, vai pra puta que pariu.
So right now, I'm pretty well squared off with the rest of my team. I'm next. Ignore my non-smoothness though. Yes. Yeah, money sign WERV with a V. Victor.
Fleck low ou fleck, jack, bermuda, camisa com o estampado na meio titânio no bolso 2 back. A strip, fleck low ou fleck, jack, camisa de time, peça na cintura, fui pra revoada.
That's the link. All right, Pookie's starting to ramp up a bit. Why am I getting off the front when there's a slight downhill? That's not realistic as a light rider. Holding 28 today on the front. That's nice. What did they do? This is a little faster. This is a little faster than it used to be on the front. I was holding 26 on the flats last week. The draft just changes so much. I don't know if it's me these days or if it's actually changing. We'll see. This is a new course, right? This is our first data point here. We usually only drop one, maybe two people in our rides. But normally we do finish as a team. Whether that's to our downfall, I don't know. The draft is just so good with 8 people. It's worth slowing a little bit on the front to keep that draft in the back. Yeah, Barty. That's why we're here. We just dropped Gopi. Down to 7. Gopi hasn't been riding with us the last few weeks. He was a stand-in today. So, mad respect. Yeah. This climb. Hell yeah, I'll be there soon, Ivany. Yeah, it is so good. The draft is so good. Recently, I've been able to average, even as a light rider in races, below the group average. Normally, I'm at or above group average because I'm light, traditionally. Good luck, Barney. There you go. All the frames too at 160p. We're good. Use it, that's good. Yeah, keep pulling through if you can. That was decent. That was some decent speed. We probably could have gotten an extra kph or so if we had kept pulling through right from the top, but not bad.
Complacent
Dear God, Matt. Matt holding like 420 watts on the front.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
How you doing, Dan? You good back there?
Well, that's not very haunted house of you, now is it?
Trying to dangle. Trying to dangle a bit. Good. It does. If you keep just kicking through from the back as hard as you can and just keep washing through, it's nuts how fast you can get going. Thank you for the follow. Did Grand Prix just start? It shouldn't be for another, what, 20 minutes? Or am I that far off? Is it going right now? I thought they weren't till 7 or 6. Okay, good, Barney. Thanks. But yes, Macbeth, I was worried I was missing it. Oh, dude, I'm jealous, beer. Richo than me? Yeah, Dolly's up. Worth it, especially for that upload. If you need upload, gigabit upload is amazing. Copy, Dan. Oh, but they'll charge you for it. That's a class action suit in the making right there. All right, Pookie's ramping up. Hey. Holes are feeling good today, guys. Still feeling pretty good. Have to put your phone on the charger. Yeah, make sure everything's charged. Yeah, you can download frames too. We're going for speed. Snail mail update. Oh, dude, Barney. So I only have 50 megabit or 50 megabit up. And it can be gnarly sometimes for me. Because I do a lot of uploading. Right, the warm up.
If you want to know the secret of being
Goose! Howdy, friend. How you doing? Kododon! Howdy, howdy! Yeah, seriously. Praise Twitch's compression. Unmatched for live streaming, that's for sure. Oh, no, Norex. Don't worry, that's legit. I have a link to a better one as well. I'll source you. No comment if I have interest in the company or not. $14. Oh my god, what did you do? Oh my god. Use you animal. Dolly going. It's because we're faking our watts, Brian. The simple explanation. I know. How could you fake such extremely unique wattage range? But we find a way. Thank you, Carrie Star. A lot of draft. Yeah, exactly, Goose. He's on. Whopper Kilo is so good on this speed. Coming up. Matt, you next.
Yeah, that's being broadcast on a different platform. Oddly enough, it's called Pookie Top. Yeah, keeps you guys guessing. I'm an enigma. Dropping a lot of people today. Dehu Dali. Richo me. Yeah. Shh. Shh. It's not 3/8 or 3/4. It's not 3/4, I promise. I took all the advantage of the Holotech recall. Decided to upgrade. Was that update this morning for the new roads in Watopia? Dan just said there's new roads. Did that happen today? Oh. One more pull. One more love tug. Ramping. They do not need to be pushing so hard behind me. There are people holding my pace in watt per kilo. Woo! There it is. I had to get up here. New course. Well, that was fun. Still not the best watch, but there was a lot of drafting on that course. Guys, that draft felt honestly so good. There are 2 of those slow drags though. The first one doesn't really count because you get so much downhill afterwards. Look at that. Dude. Look at that, 374 watts. Like that is high watt per kilo and high watts. Oh my God. Mike here for, dude, race 3R. Richo. Yeah, look at how much Jehu was able to draft. 3.4. Now I know he had high crazy watts, so that's one of the reasons, but. Whoa, bruh. Dude, there's some gnarly people. Emery, if you want to, there are some teams out there like Next Esports. Their whole team average over 5 watt per kilo. It's absolutely nuts. Or like Ceres Esports. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, T1, Carry Star, Goose. Thanks, guys. Oh, that was all right. Well, definitely a good start. The best thing is we don't have any data before this recent pack dynamic update. So there's no like, all of the TTs that happened earlier this year are artificially fast because of the draft. Now the draft's been kind of nerfed a bit. It's basically completely changed the game for TTTs, which gets changed all the time, it seems like these days. Thank you, Griffith. Alrighty. Alright, guys. We are... Let me see who's on real quick. I was watching Dan over here. All right. Okay, good. Barney's on. Yeah, guys. So Barney is racing the Grand Prix. It should be just starting. So that's where we're going. Guys, if you don't know what the Grand Prix is, this is literally the best of the best on Zwift. The best of the best riders in the world are here. And Nathan. Yep, dude. Carry Star. I am so stoked to see Nathan in GP. I am so stoked. But this is our golden boy, guys. And Nathan, yes, and Nathan. Let's go. We need commentary though. Who's gonna pick up the flag? Yeah, guys. We're gonna go see the keeper of the golden watts. Barney is cycling. God, try to change my mind. Just try. Oh my God, my hands. They're shaking with every heartbeat right now. But I don't feel bad. I feel all right. Cheers, guys. Let's go see what real watts look like. Let's go support our boy. And our boys. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Love you all. Bye-bye. Later. GG's. Later, Pitbull. You absolute legend. Twitch's Best Lurker Award. And here we are. Here we go, everyone. Sounds good.